What's up, YouTube? Vengeful Sorrow here. Once again, back at it again with another episode, another drinking video. Today, what are we doing? Well, we're not doing anything crazy. Doing another PBR Pabst Blue Ribbon. And it's only one today. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to pull another one out of my ass and drink that one. But I'm just going to do one today. The reason is, was it yesterday? Was it 2 days ago? Whenever it was, when I had the last ones, the two of them, I don't know what it was. I had like a mad headache afterwards. And I don't know if that was the cause or not, but I just try not to have it be the cause. So, I feel like I got a burp coming out already before I even start. Oh, question. Somebody asked me if I can burp on command. I mean, very lightly. It's not like I can do a beast burp just out of nowhere. But I can like do like this weird sucking in motion and then like suck some air in and then just blast it out. But nothing like our good old friend here. Cheers. So, I streamed Dead Space 1 yesterday. Chapter 1 through 3, and then I took a break, and I came back, and then I did 4. And I stopped at 4 because I was like, man, it's late. It was later at night that I did Chapter 4 after I had eaten dinner and shit. And I'm like, man, that chapter took like an hour. I don't really feel like doing Chapter 5, so we had gotten a third of the way through the game because there's 12 chapters. Completed 4 of them. I plan on streaming more tonight. It's already 7 o'clock, so maybe like 2 hours or something. Could probably get another 3 chapters done, something like that. Because I know Chapter 6 is long as hell. Chapter 5, not necessarily long, but scary. Oh boy, I remember Chapter 5. That's where you encounter the regenerator. So, just stay tuned. We're going to have some streaming going on tonight. I know I've been mentioning how I need to get a new headset for my 360 because my old one is like 90% static. Well, I've been looking, and apparently, because the 360 is a backwards console, it's like an older console now, which sucks because it's a great console. They don't make headsets for it anymore. So I'm not about to buy a headset used that had someone else's like ears and fucking earwax and shit all over it. I ain't about to buy a used headset. So I was looking and I bought I forget the thing. I bought a new headset basically. So very hard to find. They don't have them very much. But I did make sure it was. I think it's wireless. I'm not sure. Only because the reason this one's broken isn't because it's just broken. It's broken because there's wires. It's the only wired headset I have. All my other ones are wireless, and this one, it's like because of the when you move it back and forth and years of use, that wire's basically like missing a big chunk of the actual wire, the plastic coating, I guess, and like all the wires are exposed, so it's no wonder why it don't work that well. Whew. Oh man, so I think if this the finishing up of this playthrough goes well, Dead Space, I think I'll do a little bit more newer games, and I don't necessarily mean like, oh fuck, Call of Duty's coming out soon, isn't it? I gotta fucking prepare for that shit. But that, you know, that'll probably definitely be one of them. But I mean, what I mean is by newer games like games that I just haven't played before. Not necessarily new games, but games I haven't played before. I think my reactions and commentary could be a little bit more valid on those rather than a game I've played 10 times. Now, if you watch the playthrough, I don't know if you watched it. There's not very many people who watched it. But I got terrified in some sections, and the reason is I feel like the 360 game is a different game than a PC game. Like, there's a lot of differences that I've noticed just in the first few chapters. And there's a lot of glitches too, like some enemies actually don't spawn. They get like stuck in the walls, but you can hear them like screaming at you, and that's creepy as hell, dude. Because I honestly didn't know if he was actually going to jump out at me. So I like explored the room to make sure that, you know, he wasn't going to. And then I kind of ignored him. But damn, man, that game, I don't know if it's designed that way or not, because it's been a long ass time since I played the 360 version. I've been playing on the PC version for a while. But man, there were some scary parts in it. And in addition to that, some of the parts that I thought were scripted, I think there was some differences amongst the two versions, because, and it's very small, you know, very, very slight and subtle. Just a couple things like placement of items, or when enemies pop out and shit. Very little different, but that's why it's a good playthrough if you're interested in watching it. And all the backwards videos are on Twitch, like all the past broadcasts. Check those out on Twitch, because they're you know, they're only going to last so long. I have no idea how long they last, but I don't plan on bringing them over to YouTube, because I'm trying to just stream right now. And if something's valuable, like I want to upload Dark Souls boss fights or something to YouTube, then I can just download all the videos, cut out the boss fights, and then upload those to YouTube. But it's you know, check shit out. It's pretty cool. We got a last sip of fucking foam. Alright, let's just do it. Gross, but another one in the bag. So, yeah, like I said, stay tuned. We got some streaming coming up and shit on Twitch. So, you know, peace out, and I'll see you.